Udonis, this is obviously an emotional situation for you beyond anybody in this room, not taking anything away from your teammates, but talk to us about being in this town when this team started, getting out of college, having to go overseas, come back, make this team, and be a critical part of the victory tonight.
Man, it's like a 1,000-pound weight off my shoulders, man, because nobody never gave me a chance. Nobody never gave me nothing. And I just continued to work hard. I'm just thankful.
It was just so many emotions going through my body at that time. It was just overwhelming. And then the champagne was burning my eyes, and I got a little teardrop.
Okay, yeah, so I wanted to get to that. I wanted to get to that.
So I was spraying champagne at that time. We didn't know that the goggles, because first of all, we was broke. We ain't never had champagne.
Right.
So we had champipple. That's what we drank, champipple.
Right.
So we never had champagne, and we didn't know about championships, so we didn't know we were supposed to put on goggles, and y'all was spraying it all over the place recklessly, and it got in my eye.
Okay, so let's clarify that while we're sitting here on camera. So if it got in your eye, then your eye will get it'll burn and it'll get a little water.
Yeah.
But if I remember correctly, the interview that you did, your voice sounded like the cry voice. Man, you know. So that right there wasn't champagne. That was some deep down emotion right there that came out.
All right, man, all right, I cried. So what? I ain't nothing sprayed to say I cried. I'm a man. I cried, but it was an emotional moment.
So what was that? Like, where was that coming out, that cry?
It was a lot of things, you know. It was a lot of people saying I couldn't, you know. I remember to this day, you know what I mean, articles written, you know, when I signed with the Miami Heat and different things, and people criticizing and saying, no, I can't do this, I can't do that, or different things like that. So it was just a lot of things that I had, and I'm the type of person that I don't forget. You know, I don't forget a lot of things that people say, and I just use them as motivation. So, you know, to be able to do what I was able to do, and also, I mean, it's not take away from the fact that, you know, one of the top players that has ever played this game of basketball, you know, one of the top competitors, you know, Dirt and Whiskey, I feel like helped me take my game to another level, you know what I'm saying? Because at that time I had never faced a player like that. I had never seen a player like that at his height, his skill level. So, you know, it was a lot of things. You know, I overcame a lot of obstacles. So I think I did have a nice little breakdown, you know what I'm saying, after I overcame all those obstacles. So, you know, it was a lot of things, a lot of emotions that I couldn't control.